Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Sport Talk. I'm your host, Gabe Burnson, and today we are continuing our Mock Draft Mondays. Now, as you may notice, this video is coming out on a Tuesday. That is my bad. I've been on vacation for a week, and I was just too lazy to get to it last week, and then this week until now. So, today our teams are the Seattle Seahawks and the Falcons. The Seahawks just made a blockbuster trade to the Denver Broncos, and in return received a fringe top 10 tight end, Drew Lock, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and a 5th-round pick for Russell Wilson and a 4th-round pick. Pretty big stuff, so I thought we'd go with them. And the Falcons, I've always been a supporter of them and everything they do. I just enjoy watching them. So let's get right into our draft. Once again, we're only doing 3 rounds, so we will just see what goes on here. First pick. Alright, first overall went Aiden Hutchinson, Kyle Hamilton, Ike McQuanu, Kayvon Thibodeau, Derek Stingley Jr., Evan Neal, and Charles Cross. Now, for the Falcons, I think at this point, they're either going to reach for a quarterback, trade back to get a quarterback, or maybe they'll go lineman or cornerback or something like that. Of course, their biggest need right now is wide receiver with Calvin Ridley leaving. So I think maybe your best chances are one of 3 choices. Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Trent McDuffie, or George Karlaftis. Personally, I don't think Drake London or Garrett Wilson are going to be blockbuster players. I don't think they're going to be super great. I think they're going to be pretty average. However, somebody like Trent McDuffie, 5'11", 195, 86.8 overall grade. He's pretty good. So, then you also got George Karlaftis, 6'4", 275, out of Purdue, 87.2 overall grading. He's had some pretty good games this year, had a lot of sacks and such. So I think at this point, they might reach a little bit here to get Drake London, but I think they can get somebody better in the second round. Somebody who I actually have in mind. So I have them taking Trent McDuffie at pick number 8. Pick number 9, we have the Seattle Seahawks, so the very next pick. They got this one from Denver. So, they need a quarterback. However, there are some quarterbacks that could fall to the second round, I think, that could probably be a better fit for them. You think like someone, Desmond Ridder, Matt Corral, Carson Strong, somebody in there is going to fall to the second round. You know that's going to happen. You just don't quite know who it is going to be. So I think they can get a quarterback in the second round. Big need, just in general, is defense. So I think if you get Hamad Gardner, or an edge rusher like George Karlaftis. In fact, I think they take George Karlaftis here, 6'4", 275, like I said earlier. Very dynamic player, so I've got them taking George Karlaftis at pick number 9. At our next pick, we have the Atlanta Falcons at pick 40. Now, I know he's gone in one of my mock drafts before, but that was before we knew what he could do in the combine, and that's Christian Watson. He's a second-round player. I do believe he could also go in the first round. So I think that they take Christian Watson at pick number 40. He's just the kind of wide receiver they're looking for. 6'5", 208. Has had some pretty good years the last few years. Very good game against Valpo. Just dominant just in general this season for NDSU. So I've seen him firsthand for the last 4 years tearing it up. I've got them going Christian Watson at number 40. At number 41, I have Seattle getting a pick from Denver, like I said before, there's a quarterback that could fall here. You got Desmond Ridder and Carson Strong left. So I think at this point you take quarterback. You have the next 2 picks, so I think you go Desmond Ridder here. And he is your quarterback of the future. So all of you Seattle fans, you can rest easily knowing you guys have a very athletic quarterback in Desmond Ridder. So next at the 42nd overall pick, I think I've got them going O-line here. If there's really anybody great left, Abraham Lucas, 6'7", 319, big man, 84.3 rating against U-State, 78.6 overall. He's a big man. I think he can really be an asset to this team. So I think I've got them going Abraham Lucas at pick 41. Or 42, excuse me. At pick 58, we have the Atlanta Falcons once again. I don't see anybody insanely good here in this list. They got themselves a wide receiver. You look at maybe Nick Bonito. But I believe I had them taking George Karlaftis. No. So I still haven't gotten them an edge rusher, so I think Nick Bonito could be an interesting fit out of Oklahoma. 6'3", 240, 90.5 overall rating. Really underrated player, I think. So yeah, I think I've got them going Nick Bonito at pick 72. Pick 72. Now it's pick 72. Yeah, so it's pick 72. Cornerback, big need for them. You can also go guard or center. You could go. Doors wide open at this point. You could go running back too. Dameon Pierce, James Cook out of Georgia, pretty fast little guy, 5'11", 190, 85 overall grading, coming off of a national championship. I think he could be a very good fit for them. So I think I've got them going James Cook at pick 72. At pick 74, we have the Seattle Seahawks once again. And, I think O-line, edge rusher at this point, I think O-line is their biggest need. They got their quarterback and such. Kellen Dish, or Deesh, maybe, I don't know. If you guys know how to pronounce his name, make sure you guys tell me in the comments, because I don't want to be that guy. Dylan Parham here, 6'3", 285, so a little undersized, 78.8 overall grading, but like I said, a little undersized. Kellen D, 6'7", 300 pounds, 87.2 overall rating, a really good game against Sanford, an okay game against Utah, I guess. So I think they want to work on that offensive line, which was really a big problem for them. I think they go Kellen Deach at pick number 74. So with no picks remaining, that is our draft for today. We'll just take a look really quick at what this draft looks like. I think it was very good for both sides here. I think it'll really help really give a chance for both teams to really get good. So of course, with the 8th overall pick, Trent McDuffie to the Falcons, and then Christian Watson at pick 40. 58, Nick Bonito to help out that edge rushing core. Then James Cook at that next pick. For Seattle, I had them taking George Karlaftis, 9th overall, to get that edge rusher, really hammer in that defensive line, really make them very good. Desmond Ridder, very, very good pick, at least I think. Good quarterback, very, very athletic. He's got a playing style that's very reminiscent of Russell Wilson, so I think he'll fit into that offense really well. Abraham Lucas, I got a C+ grade on that one. I just really wanted to help them out there with their line. And then, of course, the Kellen Deach pick, B overall. So I got an A- overall grade for this one and a B on this one. They didn't like how I had them taking Christian Watson. Funny. But, you know, I think this mock draft went well, and I thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you go down and click the subscribe button and then hit the bell so you'll be notified when all of our new videos will come out. Make sure you guys hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Comment below if there's anything I missed in this mock draft or any picks you think I could have done better. But until next time, this is Gabe Burnson of Sport Talk, signing off.